the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs?
So, there are 5 main points in negotiation: interests, options, standards, people, and BATNA. The 3 main points we focus in on this video are interests, options, and BATNA. Interests are the needs, concerns, and fears of the people negotiating, and put yourself in each other's shoes so you know how to negotiate them.
Hey guys, you here already, yeah?
Hi, yes we are.
Alright.
On time?
On time, good. I'm on time sort of too.
This goes well?
Alright, it will go well. Wait with your husband whenever he comes there.
Somebody's late. Not surprising.
It's alright.
Wasting time.
It's alright. Hey guys, you guys came. That's good.
Do you
That's
have
good.
an excuse for being late?
2 minutes late?
You're late?
2
For
minutes?
divorce? Yeah, it shows how much you appreciate me.
Alright, that's fine guys.
All this drama's gonna burst out like crazy right now.
That's fine guys, there's no drama today. So let's get started, alright?
Okay.
So let's just start with you guys and your interests.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna list my interests are for my client. We have some houses in Dubai, Beverly Hills, summer home in Key West, and a winter home in Aspen. She will give him the summer home in Key West. Cars, we have Bentleys, Range Rovers, a Maserati, Ferrari, and a Corolla. She's willing to give him the Corolla.
No. She can have it.
We have spousal support, $1 million a week.
What?
And then we have, in regards to the custody rights for their son, she's willing to give full custody to your client.
Full
custody.
No.
Full custody.
He needs his father.
I have-
Father figure.
I have 2 other kids
I
to take
can't
care of
answer.
already.
Okay, another question. So are your positions clear now?
This is my
Is that
position,
it?
yes.
Okay,
My
now
position.
we're going to them now and get their positions. Now you're your guy.
Well, as you mentioned before, the houses, vacation house, as we discussed, we're going to keep the primary house in Beverly Hills as well as a few of the vacation houses just to make sure, he does a lot of business out of town. As far as the custody, we're going to offer you full custody, and since you make a decent amount of money and you've been doing a good portion of the child care on your own, we figure that you also don't need the child support.
No, he has to step up, be a man. It's your turn now. You need to take care of him. I've had her this past year already.
Alright guys,
Always
just let her finish. Just let her finish.
You know, and the other thing, the cars and whatnot, we just feel like, especially with the Ferrari, we're sticking to keeping that, and that Corolla is probably best suited for you since you will have the child, and you drive that most of the time. You safety first,
Most reliable car.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's a joke.
And the
I don't think
last
it's only
thing-
$15.
Last thing that we didn't hear you mention is the toaster and the coffee maker that he came into this relationship with. He'll be leaving with it.
That is so petty. Keep it.
You said you wanted it when we were arguing for what to deal with what we wanted in the house.
We say a lot of things during an argument.
Okay.
You want to be petty?
So
keep it.
basically,
Okay.
these
Alright,
are
that's fine.
what we're trying to have happen. This is where we stand, and I just don't see how
That's-
we're going to be able to agree to
Obviously,
anything
these
that
are
you're
old
I
questions.
don't think so. I mean, this is our position, and she deserves everything we're asking for.
The house in Dubai. I do a lot of this in Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
well, let's go to the interest on why you guys want your certain assets and your certain way you want your things. Why don't you explain?
Okay, well, she wants a house in Dubai, Beverly Hills, and Aspen, correct? Okay. Dubai, she does a lot of business there too. Beverly Hills is her primary home, and in Aspen, it's just a must. It's
just a
something that she
must.
can't give up.
Yep.
Is a must. I mean,
A must doesn't stand a point of having the house. I'm over there doing business in Aspen too. I do business in Aspen, Dubai, and Beverly Hills is my vacation spot. I
to
come back here
secure
to do
his
business.
income,
You can
we
go
need
to
some of the vacation
Just
spots.
get me the one in Dubai.
We just need some of the vacation spots are actually places that he does business. To continue doing his business, he's gonna need those homes.
Well, he can have the vacation homes, and we're willing to keep the one in Dubai.
Okay.
Oh wait, if she really wants the Dubai place, I get the place in Beverly Hills.
Right. I feel like.
No,
Right.
No, primary home is Beverly Hills.
Well, if the primary home is in Beverly Hills, if you're not trying to take custody of the child, I mean, as he mentioned earlier, he already has 2 kids, and it's kind of a load on him, and this would be your first child together, so why wouldn't you take custody of your son?
He needs his father figure. I can't handle them by myself. It's
He
not
just
my
can't.
problem that he has other kids from previous relationships.
Well, just as he had to come up with a support system for his children, wouldn't you
Yeah.
put one for you?
Alright guys, I can see that we're not gonna have a clear agreement here. Maybe we wanna explore some options possibly, of some, some options of going half and half or something, or some kind of agreement you guys wanna go into. Cause you guys aren't gonna get what you want obviously, and you guys need some, options.
Well, I mean, I feel like we have our stated position, but options, we can talk about options, but I just don't want my client to have to commit to anything.
No, you're not gonna have
Off
to.
this,
It is talked about. These are some things you can possibly do. It doesn't mean you have to go and do it. So maybe you guys want to go and try to do that, and maybe there'll be better alternatives like that. Because clearly, none of you guys are gonna get what you guys want each other. So you guys gotta look at alternatives, possible alternatives. Doesn't mean you have to go commit to it. You just look into it, and maybe it'll strike you. Okay, I want this, or maybe I don't want this, and you try to do that instead.
Okay.
We could talk about that.
We can talk about it. Yes,
Good meeting.
that's fine.
Like agreement.
All right then.
It's time for a break! So in this next part of the video, we're going to go over options and bad news. Options are possible agreements that both sides have come up with, and remember, they're not a commitment, they're just options, and it's good to brainstorm your options. BATNA is the best alternative solution to your negotiation if all else fails. And now we're back from break!
Alright, coming back from the break, the 2 parties have discussed their options and they will deliberate, starting with her.
Well, after we brainstormed a few things, I think we've come up with a couple of ideas that we can all agree on, which was for you to have a primary house in Beverly Hills as well as the house in Aspen, but that my client will retain the other properties because he does business and he'll need to travel. The cars, we've just decided to, instead of going back and forth, cool Ferrari, we're just gonna sell them all off, and you guys can split money and decide how you want to do that individually. Alimony, since you guys are both independently wealthy, we won't really need to talk about alimony. Everybody gets to retain their same amount of money. And the toaster and the coffee maker, you guys said that we could keep that almost from the onset, so,
We got those toasters.
yeah. And the custody, as far as custody and child support, since we really wanted to give you full custody, we kind of agreed that we'll take him every other weekend, and that should work out, and we'll pay you the child support according to that.
That's not gonna work for me.
Okay, no, my client,
Why not?
she wants it every other weekend.
No one wants this job. Okay, I thought we were okay with the agreement that we had, that every other weekend my client would have.
Alright guys,
That's not gonna work out.
Alright guys, well clearly you guys aren't agreeing with the child thing, so either that you go to court to get settled there,
Nah.
or there's some possible way where the 2 clients cannot divorce.
No, that's not gonna happen. There's
Definitely
no
not.
more love in this relationship. I've been giving him Viagra. And
Whoa.
What?
that's working.
Viagra? You get Viagra?
What was
I
this?
give him Viagra.
Wow.
I thought I was working fine.
Yeah, that makes sense now then.
Oh, okay. Well, since this impotence thing is going to be
Well, I
an
know
issue,
that.
I guess.
Tell me that.
I guess
No.
they won't be getting back together. I guess they won't be getting back together anytime soon. So, as far as I can see it, the best alternative to us not working out this child support thing is for us to go to court. And honestly, I don't think that's in the interest of my client, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that either.
We don't want to go to
Alright.
Okay, so I discussed this with my client, and we agreed, and we went through all the options. We agree on the house and the cars and the toaster, and also about the no alimony. In regards to the custody of the child, we suggest 50-50 with no child support.
I think I could do that. Do you want him for the first half or the second half?
You could take him right now.
Snap. Alright.
Well, I mean, I think we're comfortable with that. It sounds agreeable.
Great. Okay.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
So in this video, we discussed 3 main points of negotiation, which are interest, options, and BATNA. The divorced couple went through their interests, discussed their options, and decided on a BATNA, which was to go to court. But since neither one of them decided that that was the best alternate solution, they went ahead and negotiated further and negotiated a 50-50 split of the child. The end. Oh no!